Friends, we are back with another brand new video, and it's on SadikHadzovic. SadikHadzovic, 4,000 calorie lean bulk, broski. He's gonna lean bulk. Oh my god, never heard of that, but okay. These are all fabricated, made up by these crazy gear lifting, gym lifting slaves, bro. Gear injecting lifting slaves. Yeah, man. All right, let's see what SadikHadzovic has to say. Sadik says, full day of eating everything I eat to get massive. Everything he eats to get massive. As far as I know, science says protein synthesis needs to exceed that breakdown to get massive muscles. Get it to build mass, to see that mass visually on that myofibrillar. Okay, dude? Now, what kind of mass is he building? Sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. I could prove everything I say with science, and I could destroy these fake bodybuilders and everything they're doing, and I can tell you exactly what is happening when you're injecting plant genetics in your body. Your body thinks it's starving, just like when you were on a starvation diet. When you starve, your hormones go up. Okay, you're not starving, you're injecting hormones. What's going on now? Body thinks it's starving, so it's going to keep this energy in the body. The body tries to keep energy when you're starving in the body. Where does it keep it? In the muscle, the glycogen, and the fat cells too. But the first thing to go is going to be fat cells in this guy. But yeah, definitely bulk diets, eh? Carbohydrates do not build muscles, bro. Get it? Protein synthesis done it, and you being in a positive nitrogen anabolic state. Positive nitrogen balance. All right, let's see what he has to say.
Workout meal. If this is a real full day of eating, you gotta know what I had for breakfast. But anyways,
okay,
just got back to the gym.
What'd you have for breakfast? Slave food again? Jail? Prisoner food, okay.
We're doing a full day of eating, guys. I'm gonna show you how to get 4,000 calories in on a lean bulk.
On a lean bulk, and the first thing you see is Baskin Robbins and Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, coffee and more. Trader Joe's. Oh, what is this? Rice and what? Rice and salad? And he's got like some drink, sugary drink here with lemon. Okay. Oh, tomatoes made you big. Rice made you big. Salad built those muscles. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't see anywhere in NCBI and science does it say that salad and rice and I don't know, what is it? This fake stuff and juice and Coca-Colas and whatever you're drinking there, dude, are going to build muscles, bro. It says protein builds muscles. Animal protein synthesis needs to exceed that breakdown after that workout to see that mass on that myofibrillar. Plus, you need a relative amount of muscle damage to support the MND size limit because it reached the ceiling limit during hypertrophic process beyond where the satellite cell could donate any more extranuclei to that domain to support further muscle growth, like it says in PubMed and CBI. And how do you further that? When did you get that domain? When you were untrained. First training, satellite cell fusion, hypertrophy. Get it, dude? It reached an MND size limit. So what do you got to do? You got to repeat that cycle. Untrained. First training, satellite cell fusion, and it hypertrophies. It reaches an MND size limit now. I don't think, you think steroids are going to do that for you, man? They don't do that for you, dude. They don't do that. You don't know how steroids works. That's your problem. You're not a scientist. You don't understand anything about science. That's why some scientists say steroids do not build muscles. They don't. Now, they're going to say, well, you know, they took this testosterone, they injected it, and they got these extra nuclei. I just told you. The nuclei came because they were able to do something that they were unaccustomed to. What does science say? Unaccustomed exercise is known to cause widespread muscle damage. Are you accustomed to bench pressing 500 pounds? No. But a guy on steroids, he injected strength into his butt and he got fake strength to bench press 500 pounds. That would cause a relatively unaccustomed exercise to cause what? Widespread muscle damage. And what is that correlated with? Remember, training, first training, satellite cell fusion, and then it hypertrophies. Yeah, it causes damage, bro, get it? And that's how you support the MND size limit. You get a donation of these nuclei. They synthesize protein. That's the only way to do it. But they didn't build that much muscle, even if they got some nuclei, because this stuff, all this stuff that he's eating does not build muscles, bro. Only protein does, and he's not eating enough. I'll explain why in this video. This is so anti-nutrient, that salad, that cabbage, whatever he's eating there is so anti-nutrient, you have no clue in the world. He put like cream of crap in it to make it taste good because it's toxic. It's toxic when it's fucking raw, man. You can smell it, you can taste it. It's putrid. Salad tastes terrible alone without any sauces.
first order of business.
Everything is meticulously made to sell you on taste. That's it. Taste. It has nothing to do with health. Taste has nothing to do with health. But beef does taste good, man. Steaks do taste good.
Very low-hanging fruit. After you work out, it's important that you definitely have your protein powder.
After your workout, it's important to have your protein powder. No, after your workout, it's important that protein synthesis exceeds that breakdown to see that mass on that myofibrillar. If you do not reach positive nitrogen balance, then nothing's going to happen there. You're not going to see any mass on that myofibrillar, regardless if you take steroids. But the steroids are grabbing that energy source, the glycogen, and loading it in the muscle, giving you sarcoplasmic artificial muscle growth, bro. That's why you think you have muscles, but you don't. You're getting fat.
Oh, creatine.
You're fat.
Plus one of the best fuck, dude. Is this the best protein?
Yes, this is the best fake protein full of maltodextrin and a bunch of sugars. Yes, they're going to build you muscles, these waste products.
Is this like really the best protein? Or is this one the best protein?
Oh my God.
It's actually a
Pure slave food, slave diet, dude.
freaking toss up, dude. I really love this. This is like a peanut butter flavor. But this is the new shit.
Peanut butter flavor, yeah.
New shit.
The new waste products, yes, okay.
Could possibly be better than the old shit, but they're both good to have. Today we're going to go with the new shit, Cosmic Brownie. Then we'll also do 5 grams of creatine, which I swear by. A lot of people.
And he needs creatine, why? To put more water inside his phony muscles to retain more phony muscles. Okay.
Don't know. Half of my career, I've been a natural athlete.
Even if you were a natural athlete, you never built any muscle because you never bypassed MND size limit. I know you didn't, because everybody says I reached they're all talking about newbie gain limits, natural limit. I reached my natural limit, newbie gains, and they say I'm a hard gainer. All the excuses come out.
So it's not uncommon for me to take creatine. I would say I've been taking creatine for 18 years. This is something I do whether I'm using anabolics or I'm not. No other sports supplement has been proven and studied like creatine is in terms of effectiveness. And this is meal number 1, guys. So we're gonna do about 100 grams of protein from cat. Make a nice cat stew. I'm allergic to cats, so anytime I touch my cat, I have to like wash my hands.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I've been drinking protein for 18 years. I'm gonna say this is the best fucking protein powder in the market. I hate to do this, man. It sounds like a freaking shameless plug, right? It's like, I know I'm getting paid to say it, but it's fucking true, man. This protein is fire, bro.
I always love to move, but
You want to make egg?
Why doesn't he just tell you what he's really doing, man? I'm injecting plant genetics, bro. That's what's giving me this artificial cosmetic look, man. And again, this is not a hate video. I love Sadik, man. I think he's a cool dude. I'm just critiquing. I'm reacting to what he's eating. It's the truth. I'm not lying, bro. Get it? I got proof. I proved everything. I even mentioned NCBI, gave reference to NCBI PubMed and all that. You could check it. Myocytic PubMed androgen receptor controls the strength, but not the mass of the limb muscles. Okay, what controls the mass? I just told you. Protein synthesis exceeds that breakdown. It controls that mass, bro. Get it? And these nuclei and the myonuclear domain and the progenitor cell, the satellite cell, and the follistatin myostatin. But when satellite cells activated, follistatin myostatin cannot be there. They cannot occupy the same space. That's why it's sophisticated. And protein synthesis is extended for an entire week, and blood levels are elevated until those muscles are repaired and remodeled. Yeah, dude.
Yes. All right. What do we need?
And they will not break again. They will not allow you to bust any the deeper, weaker muscle fibers unless they've been repaired and remodeled. And there's something else specific there. It can't be in split routines. It has to be an all-in-one shot.
This is the spray that we use, right?
Spray Daddy. Put some ice.
Do this.
Look, it's like this. Let's say I did one body part even. Let's say I did my shoulders. They got sore as fuck, right? Okay, I worked them out. I was unaccustomed to doing them. I did a lot of workout. I got a delayed onset. I didn't say I got lactic acid soreness, okay, from lactic acid the same day. I said a delayed muscle injury, a delayed muscle damage, okay? Delayed onset muscle soreness damage, okay? I got it the next day and it lasted 4 days, whatever. But guess what? The moment I go into the gym to lift and do another body part, it's protected. There's no more damage. It's going to hide in type 1 because the shoulders have been injured. They've been damaged already and won't allow you to damage any other body parts. So you may get a disfiguring look. You may get big shoulders now and your arms and your body small all the time. But I'm just saying, if you fluked it that one time, you just did one body part. See what I mean? It'll never happen again if you keep coming back into the gym because it's protected. Because it knows that one's already injured. That's why it has to be done in one shot. It's very tricky. It's very tricky. Real bodybuilding is tricky. You have to fool the body. You have to trick the body. You want it to build muscles. It doesn't want you to build muscles. It doesn't want muscles. It wants to give you chemical strength, phony chemical strength to lift that heavy weight to make you good at doing it, and then it goes away.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yo, dude!
That was crazy.
Bro! All right, so we have 1 whole egg and 8 ounces of liquid egg whites for this meal. All right, you're gonna pour into the cup. The cup. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no.
Are those egg whites? He's eating some eggs, man. He's frying the shit out of them. He's going to kill the water-soluble vitamins, and so are the fat-soluble. They'll be dead. There's hardly anything left in there, so when he counts it as protein, there's no protein left. It's been dead. It's been fried up.
No, it's not ready.
I eat my eggs raw. That's the reason. That's the point, to eat them raw, to get these nutrients. The best time to build muscle is when you're young, when your body's still, in that phase, your building phase, you're young and everything. These are all the best times, not to eat the slave diet and eat your natural diet.
Good job.
Good job,
Put it in a
good job,
second.
kiddo.
Yo, he's gonna be a beast because he's only eating like
Master,
bodybuilding meals.
Master.
He's going to be a beast, he says, because he's only eating bodybuilding meals. You want to know what real bodybuilding meals are? Meat, Sadik, meat. And some seafood, but meat, especially raw beef. Raw eggs, yes, Sadik, raw, yes, beef. The fake stuff you're eating there, that's not bodybuilding meals, bro. That's why you're failing. That's why, you see, you have to do something different than these other bodybuilders, what they're doing. And all of them copy the same, they all do the same stuff. That's why only the smart ones, the ones that will win, is the ones that will do something extraordinary that you have not done. It depends on what they're doing, something extraordinary. I can't tell you. Maybe they're putting more sarcoplasmic hypertrophy to look bigger on stage. I can't tell you what they're doing. Most of the time, they're just faking it. But I don't know any bodybuilder doing a natural diet. Very few. I know some natural carnivore diet people, whatever you want to call them. But I don't know any steroid people, carnivore steroid people. I don't know. I haven't seen them out there yet. Where are they?
Okay, stir this.
Chicken.
You know good eating habits, right, bud? High protein.
Eggs. It's ready.
It's ready? Okay, let's turn off the heat. We'll let it kind of cook in its own heat for a little bit, okay? We don't want them too well done. Can you give me some blueberries? Put the blueberries in the cup, okay? Daddy needs half a cup of blueberries for this meal. Okay, put the blueberries in the cup.
Man, what's with these blueberries? All of these bodybuilders, blueberries, toxic sugar, oxalates, and toxins and fiber. You can't digest it. Okay.
Can you give me some oatmeal? I need 2
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You can eat a few blueberries, but come on, man. I mean, seriously.
thirds cup of
Oh my God, the worst stuff on earth, the worst slave, prisoner, Prisoner food, slave food, oats, man. That's what they feed to prisoners and slaves.
Oatmeal, okay?
That's the stuff that destroys them. They feed them slop all day. Man. Porridge, oats, and bread, water, and rice. That's what they feed slaves.
Put it in the bowl.
They would even give them fruits because fruits grow in the jungle. If you go in the jungle, Central South America, they have these jails. They have so many jails. They have tons of fruits. They grow everywhere. Bananas. They feed them bananas all day. Gee, man, they feed them all this crap that grows out in the jungle, whatever they can find there, on these plantations or whatever. They feed them all this garbage food. You think they're going to feed them animals? No, man. Animals are what build your body. That's your natural diet. No. Animal, that's for the kings and the queens. See? This is what slaves eat. This is what's going to make his child small and weak. He's going to grow up small and weak eating oats, bro. Get it? Oats. I was on a farm. We own a farm, my family. I was on the farm. I remember my uncle, my grandmother, she said to me, "You want what?" And I go, "Do you have any oats?" Because I was a kid. I was stupid. I was brainwashed into thinking, you had to eat oat cereal or some shit. And she goes, "Man, what are you talking about? That's what we feed to animals. Well, that's not for human consumption oats. That's for animals," she told me. "If you eat that," she told me, you'll be weak. You'll be small and weak. Even you on the farm, it'll make you small and weak. And we're talking farmers, dude.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
They told me never to eat that. They gave me raw milk straight from the cow. Yeah, man. They gave me meat. They gave me a whole bunch of stuff on the farm. Meat, this, that. They did have potatoes. They did eat potatoes as a source of energy. It's a root. Potatoes aren't like other carbohydrates. They're starchy carbohydrates. They're a lot different. They do use them as an energy source on the farm. They shouldn't, but they do. They should eat more animal fat. But even meat on the farm, they don't want to eat too much of it because they want to sell it. But they do eat a lot of meat on the farm. When I was there, they eat a lot of meat, bro.
Yo.
And they did not eat vegetables. I didn't see them eat vegetables other than cabbage. They had some cabbage sometimes. I think they batted them for the wintertime. But cabbage.
More berries in here, dude. Half a cup of berries.
And they would marinate the cabbage or they would cook it. They would really cook it. So the oxalates would be practically reduced or reduced.
All right, that's plenty. Thank you so much. All right. What's this?
Sugar.
Sugar? Almost. It's called
Coffee.
It's stevia. Put the stevia.
That's not sugar. That's not sugar, son. That's stevia. 10 times sweeter than sugar. It's a chemical. We call it obesogens. These chemicals in the foods that we're eating, these chemical sugars, they give us something called obesogens. They make us fat. Yeah, let's eat more of them.
Inside here. This is a good sweetener. Oh, we got open.
Like you guys, I know all these people online, these young people and everybody, they all mimic what these fake bodybuilders eat, oats and everything. And they have no clue that oats do not build muscles, bro. Get it? Protein does. They can't afford to eat protein, so they eat the slave diet. And then they go, "I'm building muscles." What kind of muscles you building? "Oh, look at me, I'm jacked." Yeah, you ain't jacked, bro. You got fake sarcoplasmic muscles. You're loading glycogen in your muscles. You just don't know it.
So I don't use Splenda
Only protein builds muscles.
or sugar. I'm actually using stevia, which
Yeah, stevia is 10 times sweeter than sugar. It's nasty chemical. It was passed by the FDA, but it's nasty chemical obesogens, dude.
tastes similar. It's actually pretty good. You can also use
It's pretty good, yeah, but it's pretty bad for your health.
cinnamon if you want to flavor your oats. A little vanilla extract.
What? Yeah, vanilla extract. Flavor your oats with stevia. Why do you gotta flavor your oats? Want to know why? Because they taste like slave food, jail, freaking prisoner food, dude.
That is nice. But if you're a competitor, stevia is the way to go.
Yeah, if you're a competitor, dude, stevia is the way to go. Yes, 10 times that. It's obesogens. Okay, these nasty chemicals in your body.
All right, meal number 1.
You don't even know what these chemical interactions are having inside your body. You have no clue. You are shortening your lifespan. You have no idea.
9 egg whites, 1 yolk, half a cup of berries, and we have 2/3 cup of oatmeal. Ooh.
Yeah, the only good stuff he has there's the eggs, and he overcooked them. They're dead. Okay.
Fuck.
Fuck. Hey,
Ooh, fuck.
Mommy.
What?
Purple.
Purple, yeah, I'm wearing purple.
Mom's home.
I eat applesauce.
What's Daddy
You eat
feeding you again?
applesauce? Is that part of your diet?
Is that part of your diet?
Diet.
Your new diet?
No diet.
It's on.
She's like, is that part of your diet? Is Daddy feeding you slave food again? Come on, Daddy.
Your meal plan?
Oh, that's good.
Got a meal plan.
That's so good.
Yeah, it's so good. What's in applesauce?
That's so
Do you know? Is it apples?
no.
No.
Applesauce.
It's just applesauce.
Man, the kid's face is already kind of chubby. Says he's eating applesauce and slave food, jail, prison food. Why would you feed your son prison, slave food, and prisoner food? Come on, man. You got to be better than that. What kind of parents are this, man? This is child abuse.
Okay.
How do you expect your child to develop his brain and his body if you're feeding him slave food diet, a jet prisoner's diet?
So, what on
Almost.
almost eat?
That's what you gotta eat. You gotta eat everything. Can't leave anything on the plate. Otherwise, you're a bitch.
You know, watching this, it's sad.
Right? Bitch.
Did you hear what he said? If you don't eat this, you're a bitch. You gotta eat all of this. You gotta put it down, force it down.
Now, when you're eating 6
You know how they know when they're full? They go, I got an inflammatory response. I'm full because I got inflammation.
meals a day, you're probably
Chicken?
yes, a chicken.
You know, people lose limbs because of this food. They actually lose limbs. Yeah, I'm not kidding you.
You're probably gonna want to take time out of your day to start meal prepping, either while you're eating, in between meals.
I'm gonna tell you, I do not meal prep. Even if I was a professional drug-induced, whatever, drug-geared bodybuilder, injecting DNA, whatever, plant injector of these, whatever you want to call them. Man, if I was that, I wouldn't do any of that. I would just do what I'm doing now. I would just go down to the buffet and eat as much steak as I can until leptin kicks in and it tells me I've reached that domain. I've exceeded breakdown, because it'll stop at breakdown. Get it? It'll tell me, because it's different for every breakdown. It's different. You have to eat to the point where you can't eat anymore. Now you know you're in positive nitrogen balance. You're anabolic, so you've exceeded breakdown. You can now build mass on that myofibrillar. Your body will build mass, but he's not doing that. Plus, here's another thing. That's why real bodybuilding is difficult. You just don't understand it. And then plus, you need to get over the MND size limit. Remember, reach the ceiling limit during hypertrophic process beyond where the progenitor can donate any more extra nuclei to that domain to support further muscle growth. When does it happen? Remember that thing I brought out, that clip from nuclei overload training precedes hypertrophy? Okay, NCBI. That map. Untrained, first training, satellite cell fusion, and then it hypertrophies. Get it? It reached the ceiling limit right there. So every week you need to repeat that. And then it needs to go through a repair and a remodeling during that week. And you need to what? Protein synthesis needs to exceed that breakdown. Get it, bro? And you need to be in a positive nitrogen balance to keep building that muscle. Otherwise, it will not build. It will not build.
Meals, anytime you have downtime. So today we're definitely having chicken on a meal plan.
Chicken.
Chicken. Can you say protein?
Chicken, protein.
No.
What? We fight about this, James, because he uses tinfoil, and this is all toxins that he's getting in his body all the time.
Okay.
You should be using wax paper.
Preheat oven, 450 degrees. Cook for exactly 18 minutes.
20 minutes. It'll still be pink at 18 minutes. He eats pink chicken, too.
Yeah, that's dangerous. You can get bacteria, viruses, and parasites if you eat uncooked chicken, because they're carnivore animals. They're putrid. Don't eat them. Eat beef. Why is he eating all the most slave food that you can? He eats the cheapest, most slave food. What's not bodybuilding food, bro? It's slave food. It's prisoner food. Stop it.
And pink pussy.
And even your wife is laughing at you. Pink what?
So, all types of stuff in here. Gonna get some coffee.
The Insta360 X4 is
Coffee. We're gonna go to Trader Joe's.
Okay, so he's gonna go get some slave drink called coffee. Yes, the toxic soup, bean soup, coffee.
We get some food.
Let's see, it's sprayed with glyphosates, phosphates. I don't know, man. Every kind of pesticide, fungicide, herbicide. It's got toxins in the bean itself, man. And then you put sugar in it, some milk, which is bad. You can't digest milk. Okay, whatever. And that milk is putrid anyways. Has cholesterol in it as well, milk. The milk that they serve you, cholesterol. Oh, man, this is just like one big party.
Show you guys what my grocery.
Sure way to prevent that physique from really shining, coming out to be a real beast. He's really holding it back, even though he's taking these drugs, which have a synergistic effect. Can you imagine what they could do on your natural diet? That's amazing.
All looks like, so we can continue eating.
Sorry, we're gonna record for CNN. Small iced coffee, almond milk, 1 stevia.
Small iced coffee, 1 stevia, 10 times the sweetness. Boom, yeah. Man, I'm telling you, slave drink, bro.
Now, normally I get my coffees black, but
Yeah, it's totally toxic drink. Keep you up all night, keep you from sleeping and everything. You need sleep. You need to repair and grow and stuff, whatever. Even if it is hypoxia and oxidative damage you're just doing to your body. But anyways, okay.
my wife had me order this for her the other day, and it was delicious. So I'm gonna just do the same thing again to give you guys another option, because not everyone out there is gonna drink black coffee. I prefer black coffee, but this is very low calories. Almond milk, probably 30 calories. The stevia, it's an organic, natural sweetener, so you'll have no negative impacts there neither. You $7, or I love you like $9.99. You know what? I love you $12.99's worth, so.
The one thing I like about Sadik, man, he buys flowers for his wife. He really appreciates his wife.
A little investment into the
Actually, I think she's the one filming for him too. That's pretty nice. That's nice. Nice of her to film him.
relationship.
I don't know. I can't say. Maybe she is. I think he has his own camera guy though. Wow, look at the slave aisle over there with all those sugary fruits. Yes, those man-made engineered fruits, Sadik.
Strawberries,
Strawberries with seeds in them. Yes, okay.
blueberries,
Blueberries
for breakfast.
for breakfast.
Cheese we avoid. Can we do this for a thumbnail? Full day of eating. This is pretty dope. So this is like pre-made chicken, grilled chicken strips. Then you can get it a little more plain. That's dope if you're a bachelor. This won't really work for me because I'll eat like 3 of these a day. Red potato, staple of my nutrition. CLQ10. I need this. I ran out.
CLQ10. Oh man. Even those vegetables were toxic. The COQ10, more of these tablets, artificial tablets, yes.
It's for heart health.
Hell, man, you're injecting artificial plant DNA. Might as well just inject this plant genetics, and you might as well eat this stuff too, right? What the hell?
Very good. Take 200 milligrams a day.
Good for what, City? Good for what? For nothing? Suspend your money so they can so that these marketers can steal your slave money. For what purpose?
What else I got? D3, vitamin C.
What do you really need in life? You need shelter, right? You need clean water, and you need meat. That's it. And you need nature. And then run out in nature and have a good time. Enjoy yourself out there doing whatever. This is I don't know what this is.
Probiotic omega-3. Oh, we're good with all that. That's what I'm going with. Citric garlic and 21 seasoned salute. Why not?
More. This is how they steal your slave money, man. Keep it going.
See what that's about. You gotta get creative when you're eating this dry ass food all the time.
Why do you have to get creative while you're eating? Because of this what? Dry ass food all the time? Well, why are you eating all that fake food? Eat your natural food.
So very low impact season.
Why can't you eat your natural food? Could you imagine what your face and body would look like on your natural food, even if you are taking these drugs? They do have they are for cosmetic purposes. They're there to make you look better. So, you know, we know that people on their natural diet look much better. Their jawline, their face, everything comes out like normal, looks amazing. But if you're still eating the slave food, look at the people around you that are eating this slave food, Sadik. Look what they look like. They're all fat and ugly. They look nasty, fat, ugly. They got moon faces and all kinds of stuff. So you're eating that and you're on steroids? Man, could you imagine what these steroids could do to this dude if he was on a natural diet, what he would really look like?
Goes a long way, keeping yourself consistent and able to stick to a meal plan.
Okay.
I've been very addicted to this stuff. This sweet chili sauce, phenomenal. Provide us.
Sweet chili sauce, baby.
This is another one. This is what I need today. Chop this up, throw this in your rice, put this in your beef.
Some kind of weird peppers.
Extra flavor.
Extra flavor.
When picking your ground beef,
Wow, this is taking a long time. He's going back to the ground beef again.
we're going to avoid 80-20. We're going to avoid 85-15, although that's better.
Okay.
But probably the best option here is 90-10. So what that means is 90% lean. And if you could eat...
We don't want lean meat. We want it as fatty as possible. We want ground beef to be as fatty as possible. Our steaks, okay, fine, whatever. You want to eat steaks lean or whatever. But that ground beef, you need a lot of animal fat, dude. You look better.
You can find 96% lean, 4% fat. That would be your best option. Because we want to kind of keep fats low, protein high.
No, you want to keep... All right, man. Okay, yeah, I guess in this case, because I guess you're looking to get lean. But you don't get fat off animal fat. It's just an energy source. You do not... Look, animal fat does not make you fat. You still need it. You need it. You need a lot of animal fat and protein. You need it, dude. I don't know what this guy's thinking in his head. He thinks that animal fat's going to make you fat. Bro, it's the carbs, all the slave diet that you're eating is make you fat. What are you talking about?
Especially at this point in the preparations when we're trying to shred up. Another great option would be a flank steak.
You don't know how to shred up at all. You don't have a clue in your mind. How could you say that animal fat, stay away from that? I'm trying to get shredded. What? And then you're eating like blueberries, strawberries, and all these weird fruits with sugars, with fructose sugar and a bunch of stuff. Man, the coffee, everything that you eat, the slave diet, the oats. Come on, man, the rice, whatever. And these these powders.
Or a filet mignon. If you can afford to eat that every day, that's probably your...
See, here it comes out. Filet mignon, if you could afford to eat that every day, you can afford to eat that every day because you're a bodybuilder, dude.
best option in terms of red meat, and you must definitely have one red meat meal a day. I'm a big...
What are you talking about? You should have it every single day. What are you talking about? At least once a day have red meat. Have it every single day as much as possible all the time.
Advocate of that. Loaded with creatine, help you keep you full, muscle looking.
See, his problem is he can't afford it because this slave is poor, so he can't afford it. He got to eat the slave food and go on the stage. He's got to wing it on the stage with the slave food. Guys, I ate this slave food. I'm winging it on stage on steroids. Everybody's taking steroids, but we're all winging it on the slave diet. Man, this is the opposite what you're trying to accomplish. People take hormones and peptides for cosmetic purposes, like HCG. It's a youth drug. So you want to eat your natural diet and take these peptides. That's the whole point. There you will look youthful because red meat is anti-aging. It's a known fact. Beef is anti-aging. And so you take these peptides, they're anti-aging. That's the whole point. But if you take a slave diet with the peptides, it ain't gonna work. It can't work miracles, dude. It can't work miracles, dude.
Healthy and round. Flavor-wise, flank steak is my go-to though. Love flank steak. I love the texture.
Oh my God, flank steak is so bad. I feel like I was chewing that forever. I was like, chew spit, bro. That meat is horrendous. It's just as bad as round of eye. Nasty meat. I can't even shit properly.
Sure. Love the way it cooks on the barbecue too.
Garbage.
You ready?
Yeah.
Sushi.
Can I have a chicken hibachi with white rice?
Soup or salad?
Salad. Can I have 3 orders of salmon sashimi? And that's a simple order.
Salmon sashimi. Sashimi.
Find yourself a restaurant where you can eat clean. So what I do is I do one scheduled cheat meal per week. which is usually like a
Again, why are you doing a cheat meal once per? Why are you cheating? If you do a cheat meal, why not eat as much meat as you can in the beginning to satiety when you reach leptin, and then eat some of the cheat meal at the end so it goes out as an empty calorie, it doesn't get absorbed. But if you eat the cheat meal, it's counterproductive to what you're trying to produce here, becoming lean like you said, dude. This is weird.
burger, fries, and a cheesecake.
He absolutely does not know how to eat. He has a poor coach and a poor trainer. He doesn't understand what to eat, how to eat. He eats the wrong food. He's like, I gotta eat, I come here once a week to eat this like cheat meal and all that. This is bullshit eating. Bro, this is the most bullshit. I'm sorry. I gotta tell the truth. These are the most bullshit bodybuilders I've been doing videos on now. Their diets, they're all the same. It's all slave diet food. It's garbage. They don't know how to eat, cheat meals. They go cheat meal. What's a cheat meal? You've been cheating the whole time. Oats and all that shit is cheat meals, bro. All that garbage you've been eating is slave food, prisoner food. That is cheat meals. What is he talking about?
And then about 3 to 4 days later, I'll do one scheduled clean refeed. Okay, now clean refeed.
I'll do a clean refeed? What? This is, everything here is to defeat the purpose. What's the point of bodybuilding?
It is something like hibachi with white rice, some salmon, some sushi.
Hibachi with white rice. White rice is arsenic. It's toxic. It's carbs, dude.
It could also be a steak with a potato, but I'm eating steak and
Again, starch, potato. It's carbs.
potato every single day. So that's something that's already on my diet consistently. So one clean refeed and one cheat meal spread 3 to 4 days apart from each other.
What? Like, this absolutely makes no sense. This makes zero sense to me. Zero.
Really keep the
Zero.
metabolism going. Also keeps your mind fresh.
Oh my God.
Eating chicken and rice at home all the time. Just feels good. Get some sun, be outside, be around people,
What?
and eat some good food. All right, here we have it. Clean refeed. This is similar to like a meal I would make at home, except it doesn't have the sauce. This I
Okay.
wouldn't make at home because it's raw salmon, but
Yeah.
this is just protein.
Yeah.
And this is just a salad. It's for rabbits, really, but today I'll eat it.
Yeah, salad is for rabbits. It's not for humans. Why are you eating it then? I don't understand him.
That was just enough food. I probably could have ate a little more, but I feel like that was just enough where I'm not distended, I'm not in pain,
Okay.
but I satisfied what I need to satisfy, which is having a refeed. Very nice. I don't know what the
Okay.
Very nice.
All right. So, sorry, I got cut off there a bit. Let's see what else he has to say here.
I don't know what the
What are you trying to prove?
What do you mean? I've been eating like this for years.
Let's keep count. Since you've been filming once, you guys have been working together. He had food poisoning once. Remember?
Yo, so this chicken is pink? Or y'all just some haters? See?
It's not as big as that.
Food poisoning, I told you, filled with bacteria. It's filled with everything, viruses. Can give you parasites. Watch out.
See? You guys are haters.
No, it's not as big as that.
Perfect.
That's why you can eat beef and you don't have any problems.
White.
It's not as
That-
Eat it raw.
See, the top of that piece looks pink.
Yeah, but that's the skin, bro. Look, you cut inside, bingo.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's dead, man.
Hey there, are you looking for information about
Bingo.
Yeah, he killed it.
Yeah.
Perfect. I got my chicken. I got this. What else do I have today, babe? 2 chickens. No, I have red meat meal. Oh, I forgot about the red meat. I've been eating tinfoil my whole life. Look at me. I'm one of the best athletes in the entire world. Right?
Yeah, but
Number one
what are you
guy,
gonna
too.
be like when you're 50? Are you gonna be healthy?
You ever seen Michael Hearn? Have you ever seen Michael Hearn?
I want you to call Michael Hearn right now and ask him if he uses tinfoil.
Hey, listen, man. Michael Hearn is natural. What are you talking about? Why are you comparing yourself to Michael Hearn? Michael Hearn is natural, okay?
When Mona cooks.
Michael Hearn?
Yeah.
All right. Let's ask Michael Hearn right now.
Call him. Call Michael Hearn and ask him if he cooks his chicken
Fine.
on tinfoil.
Hello, Mike. Do you eat slave food? Are you naturals, Mike?
Call her and him at the same time. Mona O'Hearn and Mike O'Hearn. Here he is. Hey, random question. Chelsea wants to know if you guys cook using tinfoil.
No, don't say I want to know. Say we're debating the toxicity of using tinfoil when you cook.
Toxicity. What am I, gay? We're debating the toxicity.
Do you use tinfoil when you cook?
Hey guys,
Argue with
help
your
me out.
wife.
Having a debate with my wife.
Never argue with your wife. Your wife is always right, man. Trust me, the woman's always right in this case. But not when it comes to the slave food, though.
And she said, call Michael Hearn and ask him if Mona lets you use tinfoil when you cook. First of all, I don't think Michael Hearn cooks. I think Mona's cooking.
Mona cooks. Does Mona cook
Mona, do you cook
chicken
using
on tinfoil?
or no? What's that?
Let's see. There.
Mona, yes, in the oven if I cover something. Laughing face. Boom. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, they use tinfoil. Go.
Tinfoil is very toxic. When you heat it up, it gets all the chemicals in your food, Mona. You need to use parchment paper.
Parchment paper. Never heard of this.
I really got mad that I said you should.
Actually, she's kind of right, actually, about that. Yes, I've seen that in the past. When I was a kid, we used to cook. We put the parchment paper on the tinfoil. She's right, actually. She is right. But there's another reason why you put that paper on there.
I use tinfoil. We have this lecture all the time.
And you're always wrong. You're afraid of everything. Look, my clothes stink like mo.
A lot of people, they would make that shake and bake with the chicken. They would do the shake and bake thing. So that's why they would use the paper.
People are making fun of me. You smell. You really do smell. Believe me when I say it. And I tell them, please. My wife doesn't let me use detergent. My clothes are smelling that of mildew, and I'm getting sick from mold poisoning. No, I'm being serious. My fucking shit smells.
Healthy detergent.
You don't want nobody to fucking talk to me.
You just smell.
No,
you
it's
smell
my
when you
fucking-
work out.
It's the mold in my shirts. It doesn't come out. Look, smell this.
I'm not smelling
This
that.
is
I know what it
mold.
smells like.
What's this? This is a whole mold growing on top of my head. This hat is brand new, bro. Dude.
This is salt from your sweat.
It's not salt. Nothing comes out in this fucking washing machine. Everything's polluted. It's all toxins combined.
Yeah.
It's the air and water and soil everywhere around the world.
Man, he's one to complain about toxins. It's salt coming out of his head, man. It's salt. He's sweating.
You can't.
Exactly. Now they're saying all the stuff that the Roundup and pesticides is all killing
Yeah,
people and
that
causing
will-
cancer.
Rich people.
You're the only generation of people that are supposed to live less than your
Rich-
parents because of all the toxins in your body.
Yeah, my parents.
I
Listen,
swear to
don't
God.
speak to me about my parents. Okay, my parents died before I was born. So when the Earth gets
Parents are
polluted,
so
we're
off.
gonna move to the moon. I'm gonna save up a lot of money. I'm gonna get a lot of
All right.
Facebook monetization, and then we'll fucking go to the moon with Elon. We'll float around like this. But that's the no gravity. I'll leave you here on Earth. Me and my new girlfriend will go to the moon.
Good.
I'll take Santino. You keep the girl.
No.
I refer to my daughter as the girl. Okay. All right, let's see if these potatoes are done. If they're done, then we're gonna go answer some emails. That's pretty fucking good. Potatoes are done, man.
Well, I guess that's some of the benefits working for, I don't know who he works for, Gymshark or something. I guess he's got his own camera guy, dude. Yes.
I have to do this because the cat has been like jumping on the
Okay, he's got some ground beef and some potatoes there. I don't know.
counter and eating my food. So, I don't really want the cat eating my food.
Okay.
I gotta wrap everything up. I've done this alone for so many years. No wife, no kids, no interruptions. That's a little crazy. Like if you're doing this for like an entire year, just chewing your food every 2.5 hours, never leaving your house, only having interactions when you go to the gym, only scrolling your phone and watching TV, it's like they could actually drive you a little bit mad. I was a little mad, like driven a little mad for many years.
I can see that. I could see that happening.
Can't really hang out with friends because friends want to drink, smoke, eat. So you want to stay dedicated, you know, you don't want to be around people that aren't doing what you're doing.
Yeah, drugs. You don't want to be around
But
people
you'll-
doing what, not doing what you're doing, drugs, eating slave food all day. Okay.
So you gotta keep your mental sanity. So you gotta find ways to make this interesting. Even if it means sitting outside, you know, like
Oh, that's cute with the kids. You know, you got to play with the kids outside. At least got a nice backyard here for the kids, right?
taking your meal somewhere.
It's I love you. The mattress.
Even if it means sitting outside, you know, like
You know, it looks like they've got a happy life here. I hope he doesn't contract anything while doing this stuff, man, because you never know.
taking your meal somewhere, you know, getting a cup of coffee somewhere and eating your meal, or you gotta find ways to interact, ways to kind of get out of the monotony of
Look at that stuff is really gonna kill him, man. This food, this slave food, bro. Look at this stuff. This is like the gingerbread house. The what was it? Hansel and Gretel showing up at the witch's house. What did she feed them to get him fat? This food, slave food.
bodybuilding.
Oh man.
Are you sold out? Ah, it's all good. Yeah, because I have a very big
You see, they never say they feed them protein to get them big and fat. They fed the Hansel and Gretel. They fed them these slave foods to get them big and fat.
2-year-old. I don't think I eat those. I'm gonna be a little boring.
Oh, boy.
I'm on like a cat
Even the wolf was smart enough not to eat that. He ate Little Red Riding Hood.
calorie thing right now. So how about like an almond milk with stevia? Do you have stevia? Wonderful, yeah. So maybe I'll get
Almond milk, man. Almond is like so toxic. Cyanide, dude. Cyanide.
that, like an iced coffee with almond milk and stevia.
You know, think about it. They don't label these things. They're not going to tell you in the stores and label them and say, hey, you know, rice has arsenic in it. There's this much arsenic per kilo. Or, hey, man, these almonds have so much cyanide per kilo or per pound or whatever. Jesus, man. Like, they're not required, these companies are not required to list all the poison in those foods that are poisoning you slowly and deteriorating you. Remember, you stopped aging at 25. You are not aging. You are deteriorating faster than you're aging.
All right, second coffee today, man. I had a crazy leg day today. I'm just so tired and being in the heat with the family. This coffee's keeping me alive right now. Plus, like recording a YouTube video and talking like in between.
Of course, it's got a lot of sugar in there. Oh, I know. It's stevia, man. Obesogen stevia, and he's got like milk and coffee and whatever. Man.
Every meal. I don't want to be a prima donna, but it's exhausting just talking about things, really. Then when you film YouTube, you guys will notice, like a lot of things I say on YouTube, maybe I'll fumble my words, put my foot in my mouth. It's because you're not speaking like fluidly as you would with somebody face to face, because there's a lens in front of you. So you tend to stumble on your words a lot. And then in post-production, you're not really going to be like, all right, cut out that part where we record it. You know, you kind of just like let it land where it does. Maybe I can, oof, that's fucking good, dude. Bro. Nice $8 coffee. Oh, yeah. 7 ounces of chicken breast, 5.5 ounces of white rice, and I just sprinkled in some peppers in here. Lots of salt, because I'm very big on the salt. For a pump, the sodium's great, help keep the muscle full, also makes your food taste delicious. As you can see, nothing fancy with this diet, dude. Eggs, chicken, red meat. You know, these are just staples in a nutrition plan. Eventually we'll put in whitefish, because it digests easily, low on calories, high in protein. And we'll also pull back with the carbs at some point. When we pull back on the carbs, we add fibrous greens and more fats. Now, you guys seen 4 of my meals so far, but I didn't show you the pre-workout meal that I had this morning. So what I look for in a good pre-workout meal, number 1 is carbohydrates, protein, and some sugars. But the kicker is I want it to be easily digest and absorbable. So, for instance, when I have my eggs...
He wants the slave food to be easier to digest and absorb more. It's not absorbing. It's being shitted out, bro. It's not bioavailable.
Oatmeal's kind of heavy. It has fiber. It's hard to break down. I don't really get the same pump. But what I notice with cream of rice, I actually feel like it It's just
Yeah, it doesn't give you the pump like complex carbohydrates, right, dude? Yeah, it's like, carbs do.
goes into my muscles quicker. I get easier digestibility with this.
So cream of what? This cream of wheat stuff goes into your muscles quicker? Cream of wheat doesn't build muscles, bro. Protein does. When protein synthesis exceeds that breakdown. What is he talking about?
So what I do is 60 grams measured dry. I just put some water in it
If that's going in your muscles, then it's going in as glycogen, creating these phony muscles, bro.
and throw it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Comes out nice, digests easy. Good carbohydrates. I combine that with 4 ounces of
Yes, good carbohydrates to create those carbohydrate muscles.
applesauce. So Mott's applesauce is actually great because it comes in 4-ounce packets.
Pure chemical applesauce, man. Preservatives, additives, whatever. It's got so much crap in there.
And then I just do a scoop and a half of protein, so about 30.
Right, waste product. Man, what is with these bodybuilders and cream of rice? Cream of rice. Garbage.
5 to 40 grams of protein. Now this I'll drink 30 minutes before the gym. Okay, after I do this, I'll drink my pre-workout, head out there, train. Really good option. Especially if you don't really feel like you're digesting oatmeal well. So that's why I do this. After the gym, you guys saw the meal. It was meal 1, eggs, oatmeal, and some fruits. But I do want to show you my last and final meal, which I'm going to cook up right now. Last meal of the day is 8 ounces of liquid egg whites plus 1 whole egg and 2 tablespoons of almond butter. Let me show you guys what this looks like. It's simple. I'm sure you guys all cooked eggs before. Early on in my career, I made the mistake of just drinking the egg whites because, what's more convenient than drinking this? You could save 5 minutes. The reason why drinking the egg whites doesn't work is, and I learned this on TikTok because I posted a
Why?
video of me drinking in it. Yo, idiot, that doesn't work. I'm like, nah, you're the idiot. Let me Google. I Googled, and they're right. It doesn't really work like that. So when you cook your egg whites, it activates a protein molecule that makes the body able to digest and absorb it. Which, who the fuck would have thought that?
What? He is making this stuff up, man.
So whoever called me out on TikTok, it was multiple people. Thanks, because I totally learned something new. And this is something I implement not only myself, but with my clients.
Oh my God, he watches TikTok to learn how to eat properly. This is crazy. Okay, so what has he got here? Some eggs.
If you could digest and absorb 40% more protein by cooking it, dude.
What? If you cook your protein, you can absorb 40% more of it? What are you talking about? You killed the water-soluble vitamins and minerals and the nutrients that are in it. You killed it by frying it. What are you absorbing? What are you talking about? In the past, we didn't cook in nature, bro. We ate meat raw. That's why you could get away with it. You eat meat raw and the organs and blood. And these eggs, you can eat them raw. What are you talking about? Nobody cooked anything.
Cook your fucking egg whites, man. 40% is a lot. Almond butter.
What? He's making this stuff up. 40% is a lot absorption, so cook your egg whites. You destroy it when you cook it. This guy must be brain dead, man. Anything you burn is dead. Put your hand under hot water, see how it feels.
So 2 tablespoons of this is 32 grams. Be careful with this. Great way to measure 32 grams is put this on a scale. You're gonna zero out the scale. Switch it.
Are you serious? He's measuring these things out too now. Oh my God, this is I've seen people do this. I just think they're so gone at this point.
To grams, and then just keep on little bites until this says 32. So.
And what is that going to do? None of this stuff builds muscles. I thought you were into building muscles and you want to perform on a stage. Slave food doesn't build muscles.
People are probably using the spoon and measuring the spoon. That don't work, bro. Do it like this, way smaller.
Does he not realize how toxic that crap is? For every spoon, you're getting toxified.
Ways and then this is my last meal. Eat this. I'm gonna kick you guys out because I want some space.
It's about time, man. It's his last meal. Thank God. It's a slave meal.
If you guys want to pick up the Rise subs, use code Sadik. If you guys want to see more full days,
right, guys? If you want to buy some of his slave food, code Sadik, bro. And it'll grow you a muscle, not.
eating. There'll be one in 4 weeks from now when the calories are super low. I imagine I'll be about like 2,800 calories. This is 4,000 calories today.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be substantially less calories the next time we do this video.
be substantially
yeah,
less
my face will be very
calories,
lean, but I'll be
Right.
very jacked, very hard, very vascular.
Yes, very lean, very jacked, very mad, you know, because, you know, the drugs are going to start kicking in, the anabolics. Gotta be plant genetic anabolics.
So it's actually a pretty cool series if you watch all three.
Oh, sorry, I got it all wrong, man. He is going to be in a positive nitrogen balance, anabolic, because protein synthesis is going to exceed that breakdown. That's why he's going to look so good. Okay, yeah.
Three of them, the bulking, the lean bulk, and then the shred.
Oh, the lean bulking, the shredding, the bulking, and the lean bulking, the dirty bulking, and the tri-bulking, and trivecta bulking, and all these bulkings. Bulking, eating slave food does not build muscles. That's why they feed it to prisoners and slaves, because they know that. It's just garbage food to keep making them work. It's energy food to make you work to death. You work, you eat energy all your life. You eat these high energy foods, your slave food. That's what the government wants. That's why they have the pyramid. They have the pyramid the opposite direction. You need to turn it upside down. So they have all these energy foods coming in and going out. Calories in, calories out. And what do these athletes do? They go calories in, calories out. Then they go, oh, you got to do cardio, because you need to burn these calories. Okay, where do you go to burn your calories? At your slave job. They send you to your slave job so you can go burn your calories there and work harder at your job, your slave job, than the last time. And then it dries you up. It just sucks the life out of you, accelerates aging, boom, and then you're just all dried up and dead at the end. They used you up and then you don't even make it to your pension, you're dead. Yeah, man, that's how it really works in the real world. I'll see you in the next one. Tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. I'll see you in the next video, friends.
That'll be pretty cool. And yeah, thanks for the love. Peace out, guys. God bless.
Yep, God bless, man. Don't die tomorrow. Stay alive for today. See you in the next one. Ciao, friends.